Sosa. Yeah, and I be hella high. Yeah, and I be hella high. Yeah, I be going up and I ain't never coming down. No. And I be in the sky, popping like the 4th of July. Yeah, and I be hella high. I be going up and I ain't never coming down. And I be in the sky, popping like the 4th of July. Yeah. What's happening, y'all? It's Legend Made. I'm here with my dog A.U.
You know it, blood lit.
My dog AMG Case Sosa. And this hella high.
Yes, sir.
So man, we was already running it on some shit, you know what I mean?
Trouble. Yeah. Loud dogs.
Man, what's good with it, big homie?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Get into the music, get into the money.
Right. What you got going on?
A lot of battling right now. I got a lot of events coming up. Got a lot of projects coming out. Got a lot of music right now. Got Huncho working on some music. Just focusing right now, trying to get it together.
Right, dog. That's how you gotta do it. I feel that.
So your name, bro, AMG Case. Explain it to us. Let me know.
It's crazy because AMG is like my brothers. Like that's just neighborhood thing.
I feel that.
Case is more like a family thing. Like people where that brain is really like family. You know what I'm saying? Like blood family. And it was crazy at one time because everybody used to be like, how could you be AMG or how could you just be Case? You know what I'm saying? And it was a conflict in it, so I thought, you know, it made more sense to combine. You know.
Right. And it was really good for me. Like that though, bro. So you came up with it yourself, it was you had no influence with it. It just gelled like that.
Actually, my manager really came up with it.
Okay.
She called me one morning and she was like, you know, I like the name on Instagram, but when you type it in, there's too many different people popping up. Like just in case. So I was like, that an idea?
Perfect because they make it like personal or some shit.
Yeah, that's a brand. I say this also, like the name it speak volumes and more than just music. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I deal with a lot of street niggas on different levels, you know, different places. You know, so everybody wear the brand. Like everybody in my media circle, they wear the AMG brand. This is what we focused on, you know. We gotta make it. We get hella high every day too.
You got to,
right?
Man.
Got to, right?
You got to. It's all a part of fucking the creation process and everything, bro. Like it helps stimulate your mind for you to be able to think about all the shit that you really want to do. A lot of people don't understand that shit.
So do you smoke? So you smoke pretty heavy before you go to battle rap?
Yes, Lord. Smoke. I smoke like
you.
I do.
You wrong. Me too.
Oh,
man.
I'll give it to him too.
I was about to say like too, like man, with a little
Take a lot of memory cards, though. You recording like that?
Yeah, especially if you doing with battles and shit.
No, I see the one night, the one for Flatline Battlegrounds, y'all probably went out there in New Orleans that night. But I seen this man literally change the memory card and that camera.
You talking about dude that kept going up and down?
Yeah, and I'm like, damn, how many, what you put in there? 30 megabytes? You need to put some gigabytes in that bitch, man.
I need to charge this.
Hey, I mean, he stopped every battle to put another memory card in. I just didn't get it.
What's that nigga name you battle?
Oh, that night?
Yeah.
Titty Bone. Y'all heard of him?
That nigga came
He did before he got started.
That nigga came with a fucking
That nigga came with a fisherman hat on. Man, y'all should have seen this nigga. The footage coming
with some
soon.
blazers on.
The footage coming soon. Y'all should have saw this dude, man. But I roasted him. I roasted him.
Yeah.
I took care of him.
Man, so with your I'm waiting.
So what's your last night case? I just thought of something on the smoke. Cause I know if I had that last night and I was battle rapping, my clothes line would be like case. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that. Do you ever use that? Or like
That's the start.
Alright.
Every time.
Man, I want to change my name now. A.U. Tombstone. Tombstone! You know what I'm saying? But that's tight, like I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
Appreciate you, bro.
See, as a battle, they just try to use, I'd catch a cake. Like, that shit be, it's...
So is it known to have a signature move? Like I call it signature move, but like
Finish him.
Yeah.
Talking about
Most
everybody.
people,
like a signature bar,
Yeah,
or like a repetitive bar that everybody know you for. Like how you with your last night, like case. Like, is that what you known for? The case part, or you known for?
I mean, I throw it in that hand now.
Okay.
I throw it in that hand now. Yeah. It's more where I feel comfortable letting it out there. But I mean, like landlord, that's my stamp. I close everything out with landlord.
Okay.
That's what they be waiting on. Get that landlord, you know the verse. I mean, you know the round over. It's over. They want more. They want more.
Encore.
And then when you start hearing people saying it, you know where they know where it came from. You know what I'm saying? You can.
Man, I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit. Like
you.
My last couple battles, it been like case. You know, and I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like I could overrate it and make it just like, you know, I've been prepared for it. You know, that's something that I always knew it happened. But actually hearing people say it, you know, it feels different. You know what I'm saying? It make you feel accomplished. You know, like came from me. Okay.
Yeah. That ought to be more motivation to keep on like going, or some shit.
Like. Yeah, that is my motive.
Exactly.
I say this, like in this business, you got to keep people in your corner that's gonna push you, make you pursue bigger things. Like,
right.
All my brothers play a major role. My manager play a major role.
Right.
Like, if I don't want to go to the studio and we got a session book, he gonna make sure. I don't give a damn what happened. We going record whatever we gotta record. He on my ass like he my little brother, but he act like my daddy. Like that's the only nigga in my circle that really do that.
All right, man. So man, you ain't really been saying nothing, man. You just been over there just chilling, dog. Just ride away.
I'd be cool though, man. I'd be in New York with my brother. And the mixtape came out called Afghanistan.
Yeah. Man, earlier you was talking about all the different kind of smokes you like on some shit.
Oh shit. My favorite weed be cookies. I can't see how y'all missed that.
Hey, that's a nice.
I was mad, like no cookies.
Yeah.
But when I went to Canada, I was in a place called Ukiah. A lot of people don't even know about Ukiah in California. That's like up there in the mountains, but they got a couple of smoke shops out there. Okay. They got some shit called Uzi Begged. That shit fire. It's like a light brown, but it's moist as a motherfucking wet in the inside.
Bro, FaceTime me way from Cali to show me that.
Man, that shit was so
It's
fire.
an indica
It's an indica.
That shit gonna put you
Man, that
down.
bitch put you down. My favorite was them Platinum Hometown Cookies. I got that bitch out of Oakland. Shout out to them. I fuck with them.
Nah, I had some Platinum.
Yeah, I had that shit.
I had some Thin Mints.
Yeah. See, now that Alien OG, that shit was hard too.
I had that shit before.
Alien OG.
I ain't mean to disrespect cookies by not naming it. But it's
my business.
Is blue drink. You know? Cookies is good.
Like I like cookies because they got that great berry flavor. I love every time I smoke that. Man,
you gonna get that fruit taste.
Whoever got that, I'm trying to buy y'all. I'm trying to buy y'all. I smoke that all day, every day. That's right. I smoked a lot of shit, a lot of places. Like I went to Washington D.C. I was out there. They got a place called Easy. That bitch you deliver weed. That shit was fire too.
Oh, them niggas Mr. Nice Guy, huh?
Yeah, they got that on Washington too, Mr. Nice Guy. But with Easy, they give you a free gift. You come with some edibles, pre-rolls. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah. You ever seen Half Baked?
Like in a jar.
I've heard of.
Man, that's where that come from, Mr. Nice Guy. Mr. Nice Guy come from Half Baked. Like
deliver the weed.
Yeah, like
hey,
that's
they
nice
make
guy.
some shit out there though. But you can go out there and go to some of these shops though. All they ask for you ID.
So what's the worst type of weed? What's the worst strain you ever had?
Reggie.
I'm gonna be real with you. Like that shit ain't even no strain.
Besides Reggie, like somebody ever been like, hey bro, you gotta try this out. You know what I'm saying? And then you get it, it's like, man,
I'm gonna say this.
I'm
gonna say this. It's crazy you asked me that because this recently took place. I had some smoke that smelled so good, so pretty. I'm talking about if you was just to look at it, you'd try to buy it all. So however much they had, you was ready to buy it from the look and the smell. And
sprayed
and
it.
I had like damn near 4 grams. By the time I'm getting through the 3rd gram, I'm thinking about calling that boy like I want my money back. This how horrible.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. They got some cannabis like CBD buds that look pretty. Like you could go buy that shit from like the store out the gas station. Like $50. You can go buy that shit, and the buds they look like some weed or some shit, but it's CBD. Like it don't have no THC in it.
3 THC in it.
So like nigga really like take that shit and could have sprayed it with something.
Right. I
And
tell you
you
this. If it's that, they got me. You got to be careful with buying smoke now. You got to know what you're buying.
That pine kush, anything pine, I hate that shit. That shit nasty as fuck.
You don't like that pine?
I don't like that pine shit. That shit give me a headache. I don't like that shit.
Say, what's your favorite smoke though?
Me? I like nerds.
Nerds?
Yeah. Like I done smoked like damn near everything, dog. Like I done been smoking for so long on some shit, and when I was younger, I used to really be into the names. Like I need this, I want the white rhino, I want this, I want that. Like, and I had smoked all that shit. Like, like I had got my hands on everything some kind of way, like moving around. Like one of my little partners, he used to get like 5 or 6 different types of shits in all the time. Like this nigga had some shit called Blue Dragon. Man, the highest I ever been, I had some AK-47. And I had mixed it with some weed called Cherry Blossom, and I had smoked a whole 7, and like I was like I passed out on my feet.
Bro, so I passed out on my feet.
I ain't smoking out.
That's real hot.
See, I like smoking out them Optimos, the big ass and the gold pack. Yes, indeed. It's a 3.5 you putting in that bitch. And that's, you get to taste the real weed out there, but that's some old shit though. A lot of people don't like smoking them, but I fucks with them bitches. I buy the shit.
I get the cigarillos, the Optimus cigarillos.
I like them raw.
I get the silver ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I fuck with that shit. I mean, not the cones, cause I like to be able to roll my weed. Like I ain't trying to stuff that shit. I mean,
you can put more in there.
And I hate bones. I hate that shit.
You don't like bones?
That shit like crack.
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to
say that. Our engineer in New Orleans, you
Man,
go to their studio, he got a bong enough.
Yeah.
You hit that bitch, you won't record. You hit that bitch, you won't record.
No purpose, no bone.
Look, I hit that bitch on one of my episodes. And I mean, it had been a long time since before I had hit one of them bitches. Because the time before that, like I watched one of my partners grow up. Like he hit that bitch.
Burning.
That's
straight rush. That's straight.
Like,
that smoke gonna hit you.
Look. He told me it was his first time. I was like, "This your first time doing it?" And I set him up bad. I was like, "Man, you gotta fill that bitch all the way up, and then you pull it out and just inhale it."
So you like that dab shit?
Yeah, I fuck with that shit too.
That rubbing
Moon rocks.
Just put that bitch in there. Let's put it
From the
on
moon rock.
See the moon rocks? You gotta take I take that shit and like break that shit down and put it on top of my other weed. Cause like
that shit too sticky.
Moon rock, nice.
Man, if you try to smoke a whole blunt of moon rocks, you gonna cough the whole like if it's really like some real moon rocks,
you're not gonna comfortably consume.
Every time you hit it, you go
I was in Cali when I had moon rock. That shit I'm talking about.
That shit is
wet.
You really can't smoke that shit like that.
You gotta lay
like,
something
eat that bit like
you gotta put your weed. You gotta put your weed in there, and then you gotta take the moon rocks. You gotta break pieces up and put it on top. Like
right. You can't roll no whole blunt.
Because if you try to do the whole thing,
I can argue with somebody about that.
Oh
I smoke whole gram blunts of moon rocks.
You a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie.
Sometimes I don't know what to believe. You know.
He ain't do that shit. That nigga ain't never smoked moon rocks.
I'm talking about the substance. I mean, just the.
That's what I'm saying. You
can't.
can't.
You can't
break that bit down and put some other shit on.
You can't.
Keep on going out.
Cause I mean,
that shit make you want
you
to
can't.
You know that be all like good.
I mean, it's some good smoke though. I say that's some
wedding
like
cake.
smoking it. Yeah. Hey, that shit is official. That wedding cake shit.
Gelato.
Yeah.
You ever had some shit called blueberry muffin?
Yeah, my little partner was getting it from Vegas, and Getting it from him.
Man, I had that shit before. That shit really tastes like some like a fucking muffin
Really,
or some shit.
you know, like the
I ain't had that shit. I'm looking for it now. You got me looking for
You
it.
came to my house over there.
Oh, I'm lying. I did.
Real shit,
That
real
shit.
shit.
Good. I was eating that shit.
That shit really tastes like a motherfucking blueberry muffin. Like I was tripped out.
What about the cotton candy smoke? You ever had some of that shit?
No.
Oh,
I don't want that shit.
I
had Candyland.
I know you done had it.
Yeah, I had Candyland before.
I had
Y'all
Candyland.
heard of some shit called Zittles?
Yeah.
What?
My first time.
Man,
That shit was in Atlanta.
this a crossbreed from Zittles and Gelato.
Yeah.
Okay. The runts.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like how you broke that down. The whole chemical makeup, it's a crossbreed of that and that. You know, shit.
I mean, it
that
is
shit deep.
like it's a 50-50.
It's big business.
It's a
what about,
50-50 indica sativa, like 50.
Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, shit, you
just had
lost
some
me
Gorilla
again. That's
Glue
what I'm
about 2
talking
days
about.
ago.
I like how you talk
Shit.
about the weed. You know what I'm saying? All I
that
know
shit-
is
I know
somebody that got
good
Gorilla
smoke
Glue right
now.
now. That shit definitely too.
That Gorilla Glue, Charlie.
Yeah, that gorilla. I apologize.
Wait, you gotta get a certain number though. Ain't like I think it's like number 5 or number 6. Like that's the pressure one.
Number 4 kind of. That's the one that be on main charts right there. Gorilla Glue number 4. Whatever website and checked out.
Cause some of that shit, it really don't like. I had some Gorilla Glue before, but it wasn't like one of them numbers.
Yeah.
It was alright.
See, that be just throwing shit together. See, a lot of niggas, people be making names up for a lot of weed too, but some niggas be throwing some off the wall ass shit.
Right.
Like, nigga said this some,
Hey man, this some athlete's foot.
nigga told me it was some,
Where you got that from?
Man, that bitch funky gonna make me look. It's only $10 more.
nigga told me he had some Barack Obama, that would make me laugh. I was like, come on, man. That ain't
That $15 more, I got some child pornography. What? I don't want that shit, man. That's some scary sounding shit. That shit like,
They got regular shit that I don't know.
I'm scared of that shit.
Say, dog, I got some dandruff. What?
Everywhere you go, you try to change the name of the weed. That's the craziest shit. I got some one night stand. What? Some shit gonna make you go cheat?
Right. Got me some dandruff gonna make your head spin.
I ain't no green crack weed until I really smoked that shit.
Yeah,
That's
it's
green crack.
really pressure.
The name of it scare people.
I was
Look,
like
it
11,
do.
12
And see,
told me that shit.
and see, that's what I was gonna say during the other interview. Like, cause when my partner had it, and we used to tell people like green crack, I used to be like, man,
I'm like 11, 12.
Right. But I'm talking about the name of it.
Yeah, and then like,
why would you want to smoke if it got the name crack even attached?
Look, I show it to them, and they'll look at it and be like, I understand why it's green, cause like it's dusty on some shit. When you break it down, like it leave a lot of.
But I mean, I ain't know it was because of the makeup of it, but I know the high of it. I ain't never smoked crack before, but I'm quite sure they get about that high. It's a nice quality smoke.
Right, and you ain't going to sleep on it.
Right.
You're going to be up. It ain't one
Oh,
of
he's
those
a-
stumpers. Like, it's a sativa.
What about the gelato?
Yeah, that shit nice too.
Gelato nice. I love it.
That was one of my favorites for a long time.
Potent.
Yeah, that should be okay.
Man, I fuck with all that shit.
When we first started fucking with it, though,
It's
you
a
like
lot
it.
of weed out there though.
It's a lot of weed.
Shit.
You'll
I
never
like
smoke it
some-
all.
I like
Bro.
that. I like some shit that's gonna have me zoned out, that's have me mellow. You feel me? It's not like my demons and shit. You feel me? Some shit like that, and that tastes good. I don't really like that nasty taste shit.
That be me.
Yeah,
Like
that's
if
why
I
like
get
cookies.
if I get some
Gonna be
weed
that good taste.
and it tastes nasty, I ain't gonna want to smoke it.
You ain't
or
gonna
some
feel like
shit.
you're getting high. Your mind gonna be
Yeah, I'm
like,
be like, man, this shit nasty, man.
nigga be like,
I'm gonna be
crazy
mad as a
shit,
bitch.
yeah.
They're like, man,
Like,
I'm
get
high.
some sneak
That's
up
shit.
jazz with this. I gotta use some candles.
I don't want no sneak up shit. I want to get high right now.
Right then.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing about cookies. That bitch gonna taste good and get you high right then and now the first 2
That's
pulls.
the objective. I ain't gonna lie. See, shop and smoke here, I don't know exactly where you from, bro, but shop and smoke here is different than shop and smoke anywhere else in the world.
Man, look, I'm from New Orleans.
Okay.
So I didn't experience like having to get the shit out there and having to get it out here. I would much rather get it out here than fucking with that shit out there, cause like niggas is really paying like double the prices. Some shit. Like
I'm gonna beat a nigga up. Cause nigga, I feel like a nigga trying to put on my top. Then
Like,
the shit ain't even looked at.
look, son,
But then
hey,
it ain't the.
hey, they charge for a lot. like they charge a lot in New Orleans on some shit.
Nigga told me like 280 for an ounce.
Yeah. I'm trying. Look,
charging
hey,
prices
Charging
like
180 for the half.
hey, like this, nigga could really get like 350. Cause the shit, you know,
Looks good.
It's sealed.
It's quality weed.
Nigga could get 350 for that shit. Like,
And then they so green, you can actually take the smoke out of there, put some just put some regular good smoke in there with a nice look to it, and sell it just like that. Because they don't know no better. I mean, I run into different places every day where they got the exact same smoke with different names. You get what I'm saying?
That dragon fruit, I done heard that bit about 3 different names. Dragon fruit with the forbidden fruit, like that bit was 4, 5 different names. But that shit just got that nasty ass little grapefruit taste to it. That shit that nasty.
man, who would make a weed that tastes like grapefruit?
See, I be mixing weed together to combine shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Some shit class shit, some shit
name,
that shit.
The name just be a disguise sometimes. I done had some funny name shit that was awesome.
Wait, but a grapefruit taste of weed, man? No, man,
I
I hate
tried.
grapefruits.
Yeah,
That shit tastes horrible.
Yeah, that shit is
Like I got that new prune juice.
Oh no, I wouldn't smoke that shit. I got the prune juice, but I mean, you can keep that shit.
I hate them bitches too.
So do y'all smoke while y'all record? Gotcha. It's enough.
It's part of the process.
And the alcohol too.
I can't do that. I don't drink.
Nah, I don't drink either.
You don't drink either?
I just smoke.
You drink a lot of lean too, though.
Man, look, I was there before. Like, I had a sip for like a year and a half. But I don't fuck with that shit like talking about. Yeah.
That shit alone. That shit ain't that shit ain't.
Man, I used to just chill on some shit.
It don't have me chill.
Man, I fell asleep.
It make me. It give me that. You know, like you never had that moment.
Nah, I can't say this. When it came to making music, when I used to sip, I used to hear beats differently. And the way I used to put my fucking hooks and verses and shit together used to be like way different compared to how I do the shit now. Like I can see the difference in between the two.
And you can hear it. You like if you smoke and drink and you stop, you can hear the difference in your music.
Yes.
It take a role. If you play a role in how you record and the music that you physically produce too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because it'd have been nice. I just get high, go in that bitch. Can't even remember a word of it. But the next day I'm like, shit. And there's been times I don't went enough sober. You know, I produced, but I probably didn't produce the quantity, and it wasn't quality. You feel what I'm saying? It give me a different, you know.
I never used to, like, a lot of people used to sip and go to sleep. Man, I used to sip and go in the studio and like make 4, 5, 6 songs, like really just be in that bitch, like just going and going and going, like just making all kind of shit. Like nigga will play another beat and I'll be like, ooh, I'm fucking with that. Like I just started spitting some shit right there.
How many songs you think you recorded in the day before?
In the day before, probably like about 6, 7 songs. Like back in the G, like when we had the studio like at the house, like back in New Orleans, like nigga probably used to just. Back then, our nigga probably recorded over 10-something songs, but
that's decent.
Yeah, but back then I really don't. That was so long ago. Like nowadays, like probably about 6 or 7.
I mean, I could say about the same, with the same chemical makeup of it as in back then when I had the studio at the house.
Yeah,
I was able to record 10 songs, but I could do 6 or 7. Like. He record good too though. Like I can't just give myself a lot of credit because the time that you know it take you to do your shit is gonna play a role in how long it's gonna take to do the song.
Like, do y'all write y'all shit before y'all go in there, or like do y'all go in there and like feel the beat and like make that bitch like?
I done did that a couple times.
It depends. So, like
you know, we probably
most of the time
we trying to go and know what we finna get ready to do.
Right. Like we might have a hook prepared, he might go off top, I'm gonna go off top, or I might have some bars that I already had thought out that I wanna, you know, I already moved down that I want.
Right.
Or it just be all kind of shit. Or he might call me with an idea the next day, like, man, you remember that song we did such and such? Oh man, we ought to say this here and take this out, or add this, or put this in. Them ideas, you know, after them bitches spark off 3 different brains.
Right.
before we know it, it's a song.
Niggas just really want to get the street some shit and niggas can really vibe to it. That's what it is. I don't care if you like it, as long as you vibe to it. You feel me?
Right, like just feel it. I like just feel me. I feel you.
Some real shit. It ain't gonna be none of that. 100 bands here, 100 bands there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, real shit. I'm gonna let you know I'm trying to roll 2 quarters together and make $50.
So, battle rap.
Okay.
Right. What do you say is something that you bring with your battle rap?
Like
so
to the
when
culture.
you're making a song? Because you know there is a difference in battle rapping
That is true.
and
Definitely.
making songs.
I tell people this all the time. Like, I know people that can really rap. Like, when I say really rap, I mean they can go in the studio and they can make music, quality songs, shit that should be on the charts, but they couldn't stand on that stage.
Right.
Like, it's different. Like, a lot of people say it's because of the writing. That's not true. Because at the end of the day, you got to go perform that shit.
It's more about the delivery of it.
Right.
Like that's what the big difference is.
And
like
stage presence too.
the delivery of it is totally different than you just getting up there and doing a rhythmic song like to a beat. Like doing what you doing, like everything is focused on the words that's coming out of your mouth. Like nobody not listening to the beat, like ignoring you, because you know a lot of people like don't even be listening to what you saying. They just be listening to the beat.
I like the beat on some song.
Right. They gotta like the beat.
See, in your situation, it's not about none of that. It's just about
what you saying at the time.
Right. So you gotta be able to, like you said, perform in that situation.
I say this. I think that would make them a better artist though. Like that shit that fire.
I say more. It's like I bring this to the table that I don't feel like nobody else in battle rap brings to the table. And in a minute I go off the top. Like you never know what I came with tonight. Like it's hard to prepare for me. Like, and I'm not saying that to boost my ego. I'm saying that in the sense I proved it. You know, like I ain't gonna.
Man, that nigga tell me what he about to say at this battle, but when go to the battle, it's a whole different thing. Like, that ain't nothing you told.
Because you done look and peep some shit like, I could talk about this and I could talk about that and I could talk about this.
See, the biggest part about battle rap is they love freestyle.
Right.
Like, and they don't get enough of it. And they feel like nobody in battle rap can freestyle no more. And that's not good. You feel what I'm saying? So when I'm freestyling, sometimes you might be like, that wasn't freestyle. Mm-hmm. That wasn't off the top. So that forced me to rap about shit that's going on in the room or physically what he's wearing. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit brings the vibe to it, like, oh no, he freestyling. Right. He did not know he was gonna wear that. Or he didn't know that was gonna be so when you bring that to the table, it's like coming out to see Kevin Hart perform. You know, it's like you want to see what he came with tonight.
Right. And then at the same time, you got this other nigga shit because he like, oh man, this nigga talking about my clothes.
Right.
He freestyling on
me. He go in character instantly.
He like, he freestyling on me. Right. Look, I came in this bitch with this written shit. I ain't saying nothing about that.
This the scary part about that. This the scariest part about it. When that happens, a lot of times they want to freestyle too because they want to prove to the crowd, well, fuck, I can freestyle too.
But then it's over with.
Then, it could possibly end the whole night because I can freestyle indefinitely. As in, I don't have to stop. Like, I'm not saying that just to see it. We're going to get a chance one time. I mean, this ain't our last interview. We don't really get to kick it. And, you know, I'm going to show you that it's a reason I'm him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I do it more than just for Baton Rouge, you know. I do it for the state, period. Because in this league, they don't say, oh, he from Baton Rouge, he from New Orleans, he from Shreveport. No, they from Louisiana.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when I say that, I say when I go in that bitch, I got that Lou on my back. I won't say I got that rank on my back. I say I got that Lou on my back. So them niggas look at it like niggas from Baton Rouge can't rap. Niggas from the South can't rap, period. On this level. That's how they feel. Because up north, New York, New Jersey, different places like that, them niggas really in Philly, you know, Maryland, or anywhere like that, them niggas out on the corner. They battle. I got 10 G's, your man can't beat my man. He beat him,
Now he knows somebody else shit. My partner got, is another ending cycle. But down here, that don't happen. The first time you have $10,000, somebody get robbed. Instantly. That's just how it's going, man.
This bitch
So everybody coming with the rods, quick.
Right.
Everybody got the rods while they battling. Quick. Nigga like, bitch, say look. Right. Say bring that shit back. Say that shit one more motherfucking time, nigga. This shit, right? This bitch is going down.
I'm a fan of battle rap.
In Philly, Maryland, or anywhere like that, the niggas all on the corner. They battling. I got 10 G's. Your man can't beat my man. He beat him. Now he knows somebody else. Shit, my partner got, it's another ending cycle. But down here, that don't happen. The first time you have $10,000, somebody get robbed instantly. That's just how it's going, man.
So everybody coming with the rods, quick. Right. Everybody got the rods while they battling. Quick. Nigga like, bitch, say look.
Right. Say run that shit back. Run that shit back. He say that. Never run that shit back.
One more motherfucking time, nigga. This shit. Right. This bitch is
going down. I'm a fan of battle rap. Like, I'm one of them artists, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to say I can't, but that's not my forte. Okay. Like, but I'm a fan of it. Right. I respect it because I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty hard for me. Come up there, you know what I'm saying? Just come off the dome with what you got on, and I'd rather just sit back, smoke my weed, make songs and work, make other songs.
You gotta have a killer mentality to be able to do that kind of shit.
Like, I tilt my head
a humble version too, cause the nigga, I don't like that.
Another thing,
my own business. One more time.
Did you see the battle with Arsenal and Cassidy?
Yeah.
Like
Arsenal and Cassidy.
Like you go back to Cassidy back in the day, he was killing shit. Arsenal just body Cassidy.
He just died before that too, though. So
and he'll go. Right. And it's like, dang, to see that.
I'm gonna say this, like, you gotta look at it like this, bro. Like, he will forever be great to us. You know what I'm saying? Right. These young niggas that's hungry, they want their spot. And nigga, I mean, like, you're not the last nigga that's gonna be great, man. This is like any sport you go in. You got Michael Jordan, my nigga. He's the greatest of all time. But they got niggas that's gonna top his records to come. You know what I'm saying? They got niggas in that league that's hungry. You feel me?
That's what people was saying about Cassidy. They was saying that he don't do his homework no more.
No.
With the artists. He feel like I'm Cassidy, I shouldn't have to do it.
Yeah.
But there is a formula to battle rap.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to do homework on this opponent.
It's not.
You have to make sure.
It's not about just coming with some shit that sounds good.
You can't just walk in that bitch and be like, man, I'm about to murder anybody that's about to walk up, man. No, my nigga. You got this nigga that sat down and studied you. Yeah, it's some preparation. And then studied you.
They asked me in the interview last week, bro. There's no bullshit. She said, if there was anybody you would like to battle, who would that be? I was like, well, that's a trick question. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of niggas I would love to battle for different reasons. Like some greater than others. Some for money purposes. Some because I feel like that nigga really nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to battle niggas that can't rap. I want to battle talent. I want to battle something, when you see it, you like, damn, start it over.
They was going in.
Yeah, them niggas both sounding good.
It's gonna make sense.
Yeah,
it's gonna bring more to the table.
But that's what you need. You need the fucking competition. Like, if there's no competition, like, you up there shadow boxing with yourself on some shit. Right. Like, it gotta be some competition.
Man, I'm gonna say this. Last battle we had is actually a nigga at that bitch that just bought it. I don't remember the name specifically, but the chick he battled, like, he got me still thinking about that shit to this day. Like, I come to kill you, but it's certain shit that I'm just gonna leave out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna make sure I get my point across without a doubt, and we gone. But I actually could have killed you worse. You get what I'm saying? Like, he just bought her so bad. We in it, like, my bro, he don't really react to shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the whole time, this nigga I'm talking about, like, that brings the energy to it. You feel what I'm saying? Because as soon as you see
the crowd in that bit, he just said some shit. That was fire. I wasn't expecting it. That's why I like going to battle rap. You get all niggas from different cities and states, and then you just finna see how you finna come, and that should be like, all right. I had a chick, she was going there. Like, I like the females too. They be saying some hot shit. Right. I like that shit. That shit like,
female rappers, they doing their thing right now.
yeah.
From battle rapping to regular, like
They on the rise.
yeah.
That's real shit.
And I like it because they sexy.
See,
It's not that.
His exact words is why female artists are easier to like sell right now on some shit. Cause if she look good.
Shout out my homegirl Official. Let me say that right now before she get enough feeling. Shout out my homegirl Official. Which one are we running on, big brother? Shout out my homegirl Official. She the GOAT, for the females, And that's another thing too. It's about who you know in this business. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like
big facts.
A lot of people, they shouldn't be where they are, but because of who they know,
it got them there. Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I mean, not necessarily saying because they had the talent.
No, it's a if it went by talent, a lot of the people who doing shit like nobody would know who they are. Like if it came down to talent, like it really come down to
real shit.
Right now, it's a popularity thing.
It's real shit.
But the good talent always get overlooked.
I'm gonna say this too. You think about in every business, there's somebody that's at the top of the food chain. That means there's somebody, everybody's trying to get to that position. They want to get to that spot. I don't care what league we in. Mm-hmm. That's the objective. Everybody trying to break somebody's record or take somebody's job. That's the game.
That's the whole point of it.
In this game, I'm not gonna say one battle could destroy your image. It depends on how you lost that motherfucker. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And
if you can bounce back from it, right?
Right. Because if you don't get booked again, you know what I'm saying, you ain't getting booked.
If you win that bitch and froze up, like nigga went at your neck, and you win that bitch and froze up, like it's over with.
That nigga got an advantage over me because he ain't playing.
Yeah, you already.
Every time I might go off the top.
You already got a psychological advantage.
I can go off the top right now.
That's why I asked your man to play a beat, my beat. I asked your man to play a beat over there in the corner. Like this is crazy.
Yeah. I said, fucking on shorty, she came with a camel toe. Off top freestyle for the antidote. They said off the leech, I'm an animal. I eat flesh, my nigga. Handleballs. They can't handle them, they cannibals. They acting out. They got the 40 and the Glocks with the magnums out. We scratching off the lot. This new shit I just copped. 245 Benzes and I just got another drop. Plus I got my new bitch exclusive. She love gooey. Lucci said Gucci. I said I love it the Louis. I said I took the bitch the first time to Nemus and Emilio Pucci, not to mention she was in for detention. I said she was a bad girl, but we still had specific interests. I fuck them, then forget them, delete their numbers out my contacts. Never get the run back. I never have fun with a bitch that I done fucked already. But let them run and tell it. They was about that life I was about. I was just smoking and getting fitted. Hit the blunt again. Nigga, we getting hella high. I said I could do this shit like a million times. I told Sosa bring the toaster because it's going down. 100 rounds for 100 clowns. A drive-by, and if I miss him turning back around, that's on my pops and them. Nigga wanted beef with me, we showed up and rocked them. Nigga started shit they shouldn't have started, so we stopped them. Put it on something you love, and nigga, we gon' bring it. If I up it on my mom, I gotta sling it. Game changer, buzzer beater, I'm the known shooter. Put him under the grave, tombstone, 2-9 Rugers. Not to mention, I shouldn't be strapped, I'm a 2-time loser. But in my section, they respect me like I'm Frank Lucas. I mean, how long you want this freestyle? Cause I can really do this. I mean, this another time I went off on just exclusive. They brought the stripper pose, we should have brought the hoes. I said this nigga want beef, leave him in Kenneth Cole. You know what I mean, Kenneth Cole. His whole body froze. Bitch bad, I'm trying to fucking you already know. It's nothing to talk about. Walk them out. They say they about their life, then we gonna find out. Them niggas freestyle in this league, but I'm about. I said I am iron about. You probably didn't catch that. That mean I would have to iron out any nigga that test me. Please, this shit can get bad. I just pray I don't get arrested. Just got off the scene and pray I beat the forensics. Bitches, all in their feelings, cause I fuck them, then I left them. Niggas said they gave it too many times effort. I said too many times effort with Tom Brady. In this league, I'm like Bill Belichick. Nigga couldn't even play me. I made the plays, and then I set the relays. So if you fuck up, you gonna run laps. I mean, you can run and tell that, but you might not make it back. All my shooters trained to go. You know this life we live. I mean, this time zone we in, you got a time to kill. And if you strapped, you better be strapped about that life for real. Cause if you out there half stepping, you might not make it home tonight for real. All my niggas dumb from the bottom of the slum. I'm not toting a gun unless it got a 100-round drum. I told my sister pack the 9 to keep the dick in her fanny pack. I said them niggas playing, we double parked in a handicap. Nigga, dumb. 750, the black on black, the new presidential. And I ain't wrote none of that. Plus the hat sick, the Bulls, you know I fuck with them. Every time we in the Derrick Rose, got the snug for him. That was just a Scottie Pippen. Pulled the bitch, took her home, I was really pimping. She said she wasn't about fucking, she was Netflix and chilling. Before she know it, she was on her way home cause she was on her period. You know me? Real nigga, we keep it G. Give me a couple gallon barrels, my nigga. I'm street too, really street. We smoking switcher sweets, runts on the smoke though. And if a nigga play, we pull up solo, YOLO, FOLO, DOLO. I said photo and a fofo, DOLO, but YOLO, you only live once. We ain't playing with them niggas, we ain't coming to playing front. I said that nigga won't beef, knock out his gold fronts. I said I got the recipe, nigga, this a 1-on-1. It's probably gonna be a 5-on-1 before it's all said and done. I'ma tell these niggas respect my mind when I go to spit. Lyrically about my man who did it like I did it. I should be on Hot 97, but they really tripping. We made the phone call, they didn't return, that wasn't really business. I said I'm riding through my city with that strap on me. I said he better not turn his back on me. I got the Mac on me, and this is not a laptop. You can freeze it in a snapshot. Don't smile for the flash shots. Bad bitch in a bad cot. I said I ain't bringing her home. Let's have her ass out. I got to know for sure I'm fucking. You got a man, that's cool too. Just make sure you love him. Cause it ain't about nothing to fuck a bitch and have her in her feelings. Texting and calling me every 5 to 30 minutes. We all done did it. Come on, nigga. Don't act like y'all ain't feel it. How long you want it? How fucking long you want it? How long you want it?
We just got
shit.
Oh man,
That's why I made that YouTube channel Legendary Nights, but we ain't even record. We be too high to just even think about putting this shit on camera. Nigga do this every night, bro.
That shit dope, bro.
Man, that nigga, yeah, bro. I like this shit.
The right people.
That's what separates me from them.
You need to, like, if he said you do this every night, you need to set your live up. Just do that shit.
See, like, that's another thing too. I was gonna get into that when we was at some other part of the conversation. Like, my life really is private. Like,
I mean, but that's something that you would give to everybody, like stuff
I know,
like
but
that.
see, lives put you in specific places at specific times. I don't care how bad you try to crop out where you are. Eventually, it's gonna be evident that you're in a specific place. You know? You can't do that live though. You know what I'm saying?
What you're saying.
You know, you have to. I mean, like I put out a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I leave it also.
You can never leave videos and shit like on like your feed and shit. But I get what you're saying. Though, like you don't. I got you.
There we go.
Yeah.
One more time, okay?
Hey. You fucking rapping machine.
Okay.
That ain't nothing to the freestyle,
I
go.
already know that.
But you might want to give him a chance to get your memory card. I swear to God, we locked and loaded and ready to roll.
Excellent. I do need to switch the pad out.
All right.
I want to ask you, Pam.
All right.
I found out about you through the Sears Dollar. All right. And I want to ask you, how was it that night performing against him? Because, you know, we all know he passed. Rest in peace, Sears Dollar.
Rest in peace, Lord.
You know what I'm saying? But I can honestly say that you was in home turf, you know, and how you rap now is totally different from back then. You know what I'm saying? So by him passing, to me, I would say it's unfair to you because you can't come back.
Say like my brother tell me,
You know, and be like,
that's
you
fact.
feel me?
I say that every day, but like,
You know,
That's fact.
because
you
he
undefeated,
was
all you want. You gonna always want
good.
him.
He
You
was
always want him to
good.
redeem yourself, like
Yeah,
he
he was good, but it's kind of like
That's fact.
now you like,
I would say this. It's more of, and I'm gonna say, rest in peace, Shiz, before I make this statement. It's on camera, huh?
Yeah.
All right. It was a lot of different things that happened that night that I never said on camera, just off the record. You feel what I'm saying? It was a lot of different bits that was made that was outside of my knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? And the battle me and him had, it wasn't for win or lose. It was for entertainment purposes. It was for, you see what we did? We did what we came out to do. Like, it was to bring the city out on a good note. And it wasn't really about who won or lost. It's on YouTube. We explained this to each other in the way in. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to make you nothing and nothing and me nothing and nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to add nothing to our credentials. It's just for bragging rights. Mm-hmm. All right. So, after he died, you know, I mean, right before he died, actually, I seen him like he was 3-0. I was like, damn, you know, like it took me by surprise because I mean, like, we had this understood already. Like, the night was already crazy because, like, you know, I'm gonna say this, dude was great. Like, you can't take that from him. Like, he was great. He had experience on that platform that I hadn't never experienced before. Like, I just knew that I knew how to rap. You understand what I'm saying? But over time, you know, like battling different, you know, similes, metaphors, different niggas from different places, it taught me a lot of different shit. And that battle that I had with him made me more aggressive. Like, it made me hungry. You feel what I'm saying? I wanted to learn more about the art, the sport, you know what I'm saying? Because now I wanted in on it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's more than just, I did this tonight for bragging rights. Right. You get what I'm saying? Now I got to prove to the world my reputation's on the line. You know what I'm saying? And I got to prove to y'all that I was competent to do this. But I always thought, like, me and him always talk about this all the time too. He could tell you better than me. Like, it go through his mind more. He'd be like, I just wish he was here so you could battle him. Just like, out of all the niggas you done killed, not like, I ain't been beat. Like, I'm undefeated. You know what I'm saying?
And it don't really feel like I'm undefeated because they feel like you won that bitch. I don't feel like you won that bitch. Not just saying it's my brother, but
yeah, I don't feel like he won it, but I mean, like, crowd participation. He had 85% of his fans in there. You know what I'm saying? And all I had was a few niggas off my block. You know what I'm saying? A few niggas that had betted on me. So it wasn't like I had 100 and some people.
You was in home turf. Mm-hmm. You know, because I seen it. Like I say, I found out who you were. You know what I'm saying? He told me who was injured today. I already know who you was because I seen it way back then. And that's one thing, because I seen it all up. I watched how they promoted it on Instagram and everything like that. But you coming into it, they had already put him at 2-0. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And like you explained this, you know what I'm saying? You was in your home turf. Right. Because if you look at the footage, you're right. It's everybody was there. That's just like when he did the dude John the Baptist. You know what I'm saying? He was home turf. Don't get me wrong, John Baptist kind of froze up.
That's what actually brought this thing.
And he good.
That's what brought this thing of me and his together. Yeah. Him beating John like that. Like, John is like my bro too. So like, I always knew John could rap. Like, he was great. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't like, you just explained this to each other. Like, you can write great songs, but this platform, it's a different sport. Right. You can play football, but you on the basketball court, I mean, you got to know the rules. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what it's going to take. You got to know the fundamentals. Exactly. If you don't, fuck, I mean, a nigga with the simple fundamentals to the guy, he could beat you out on technicalities. Right. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? So you got to remember that.
How to place yourself in the right situation if you know the fundamentals. Like,
and he was a great rapper. Like, he gave it a different outlook to the sport. Like, he made us focus on the sport more. Here in Baton Rouge, I'm gonna say that to begin with. So, like, he called me. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and him talked on the phone and shit before the battle. Like, you know, we never disclosed this with people. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't for the fans. The hype shit stayed built the way it is. You feel what I'm saying? We selling tickets, man. We promoting the party, man. You know, this is what we coming to do. So if we're gonna do that, we can't make them think me and you got no type of, like, me and you ain't no long-term friends, but I mean, like, we're not enemies either. Right. You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people was like, because like when he first died, a lot of my people called him like, man, where you at? What you got going on? Man, what happened to dude? I'm like, man, I'm about to come pick you up. I'm like, what the fuck? What you mean? And I get on Instagram and I see it. I'm like, what the fuck? The nigga like, man, I hope you ain't had nothing to do with this shit. I'm like, I ain't had shit to do with it. You know, I ain't had no beef with him like that. But it was hard to explain that to people until they found out how he died. Even under some of the posts and shit, they was like, oh, he just beat the dude the other night. You know what I'm saying? The battle rap, he said he was gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? And it just was, I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the middle of the shit.
Unnecessary niggas looking at us.
He said he gonna kill him.
Man, I'm telling you, man, bro. Shit, man, it was all over the internet. You couldn't miss it.
Went right to the block and said, man,
Yeah.
boy, that bitch.
Yeah, and I'm talking about, and I'm like, I never like, and even after the battle, you know, I don't think I never physically talked to him like verbally, but I did write him on Instagram. I'm lying. I texted him. He texted me back. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was in the league already. Like from the night I battled, that's the night I met Mike. So it was on.
Right. You're right. Shout out by Battle League, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, what are you working on now that you want to let everybody know? Check out before we.
I got a couple of battles coming up. They're gonna be back to back. One of them gonna be Bayou Classic Weekend.
Yeah. Where?
He haven't said the destination yet. I'm just
Right,
waiting on confirmation on that now. But I know for sure that is shit. Bayou Battle League got a battle what is on? December 7th?
Yeah, 6 and 7.
Yeah, December 6th and 7th, matter of fact. You're right, too. They're going to be back to back. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that card. So, got that coming. Then we got that North Afghanistan, a mixtape we're working on. Yeah. I promise the world going to love it, bro. I promise you. We're going to get y'all one of the first copies so y'all have
All right. When that's coming?
Like ASAP. Like, we're on the way to the studio trying to cap some shit off now. Once we get these last few bits and pieces mastered down, we finna drop it.
That's what's up, man. Keep moving. Keep it moving. Yeah.
Got it in the freestyle.
We do a freestyle. Let me switch the battery again.
Let them know where they can follow. Let them know where they can follow y'all at, so that way we can tune in, so we can know when it's next.
Yeah, AMG Sosa, and so they can know when that battle is. So,
I keep all my battles posted in my highlights on Instagram. Yeah. AMG Case. That's AMG CASE on Instagram.
Right. Man, y'all make sure y'all check that out, man. Be on the lookout for that, man. He doing big things. They doing big things. They got a project coming out. You heard me? Ain't no big niggas. We just want people to feel that. Man, I feel that though, dog. I feel that. And they humble about it. Right. So man, I appreciate y'all coming on the show. You heard me?
Most definitely.
It's been fun. I enjoyed talking to y'all.
Most definitely, bro. Anytime.